What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Saturday, May 25th, 2019. And this is a very good example of how this one world order federal government, which again, if it's happening in Tokyo, that means the Japanese government is putting this on, which means this one world order, United States of America, England, you name it, Zionist Jew, Scottish Rite, Freemasonic government, is creating earthquakes as ritual by the numbers. Again, if the earthquake even happened. But I'm sure if you go on social media, you'll see people talking about it. So, let's just assume that this actually happened, an earthquake. And I'm going to show you how it was man-made. So, I like to have pictures. What are we talking about? I like what he's doing here. We're talking about these Freemasons, these Zionist Jews, these actors for the Jesuit order, Donald Trump, Shinzo Abe. They are nothing else than agents for the people who rule over you, who practice gematria, Kabbalah. These people really hate you. They love to control you and scare you and do ritual. And they have all sorts of military technology. Military equals 44. If you're like, what did he just say? We'll see in a second. It's called gematria, the practice of coding numbers behind words. And that is what they use. And using this knowledge, you can see through all of this propaganda, all the rituals. So let's get right into it. So we're talking about an earthquake near Mobara City where they're playing golf. Earthquake. Mobara City. You see how some of these numbers are the same. 163.44, 107, and 64. Because when you reverse the alphabetical order, H is 19. We'll start with forwards. M's the 13th. This is gematria. It's part of Kabbalah. This is what they use. If you're new to this channel, by the end of this video, I guarantee you will like and subscribe to this channel. You'll like this video because you will completely see this example as a perfect riddle. I mean, if you're not new, you already see the 48, Donald Trump 48. You already know it's by the numbers. So Mobara City, 107. M's the 13th letter, O's the 15th. You know the English alphabet. So 1 plus 3 is 4. O's 15th. 1 plus 5 is 6. So you see how that becomes 4, 6. B remains 2 because it's the second letter. So we get 107.44, like earthquake. So you see how we had an earthquake and 163. You reverse the alphabetical order now, where A is 26, Z is 1, and then you also apply the reduction. So you can reduce each letter to a single digit, and you get 64 because S is 19 forwards, backwards H is 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. So you're leaving that 10, single reduction, 64. So effectively it gives you the same overlap with Mobara City. So it gets way better than that. It shook parts of the region around Tokyo just ahead of President Trump's arrival to Japan on Saturday. And remember, President Trump, the 44th person to be president because of Grover Cleveland's split term. And Thelema equals 44, again with that H exception. 1 plus 9 is 10. You don't have to reduce it further. H is 19 when you reverse. You see how this is working? Thelema 44, the occult religion that honors the number 93. Saturn equals 93. The federal government, which again runs the Japanese government, the American government, etc. They worship Saturn, the keeper of time. Donald Trump is an actor playing the role of that. If you're, again, wondering what I'm talking about, I've made literally hundreds of videos showing you how, without the shadow of a doubt, Donald Trump is an actor playing the role of Saturn, the keeper of time. Just go watch just one of them and you'll see. And we'll see more of this video. Saturn equals 42. He's in Japan. On Saturday, this is happening. It's always on a Saturday. We get these thelemic Saturnian rituals with Donald Trump. And he's in Japan, 42, 93, 30, like Saturn, for this. Do you see how just using these ciphers, the alphabetical order, the rules of numerology, reversing it, and the rules of numerology? And again, with 19, the only letter you can reduce up to 2 times. So we take that exception into account. And we're seeing that throughout this entire skit from the government. So Tokyo. First off, we're talking about Donald Trump. Saturn, Sun, ritual. Sun equals 9, 23 is the 9th prime, Donald equals 23, is in Tokyo, Tokyo 23, see? 86 in blood sacrifice. The epicenter, look where the epicenter was, in Chiba. 48 miles south of Tokyo. Chiba, 23. What are the odds? And 112 and 31 like Donald. The epicenter, and where, so just think about it. Not just the edge of the earthquake. Oh, the earthquake was kind of, no. The epicenter of the earthquake was in Chiba. 23, 112, 31. And do you see how this works now? C is the 3rd letter, H is the 8th, I is the 9th, B is the 2nd, A is the 1st. There's nothing to reduce. So this full reduction is pretty much just get rid of it. We don't need it. So it's not like double 23. It's super strong or anything. It's just we don't apply the cipher because there's no reason to use it. So we get 23, 112, 31, like Donald. 23, 112, 31. 50, 23, America, a 50, 32 to reflection. But you see this. Donald and Chiba, that's where the epicenter was. I didn't type this. This is not my propaganda. And I guarantee you, Kevin Liptak and Junko Ogura, they were instructed to type this, if they even did. Probably didn't either. It's probably generated by the propaganda software suite. Pre-planned, pre-made by this numerical system. And it was 48 miles south of Tokyo. So going back to our gematria, we'll see that Donald Trump equals 48. See? So Chiba, get Chiba, Donald Trump, 48. 48 miles south of Tokyo. See? According to the information from Japan's meteorological agency, which I'm sure is the Japanese government, which is, again, this one world order, Scottish Rite Freemasonic order. It's the same thing. The American government, the Japanese government is the same thing. See? Jurisdiction, government of Japan. So we're literally seeing this ritual. This is why I'm saying that the Japanese government is putting out this stuff. I say these things not to demonize Japanese anything. I love Japan and their culture and everything. I'm just showing you, people need to know. Stop thinking that Japan is so different from North Korea, from China, from America, from Germany, from Spain, from Afghanistan, from just you name it, from Nigeria, from South Africa, from Botswana. It is all run by this one world order, Zionist Jew, false Jew, Scottish Rite, Jesuit Catholic Church order. This Illuminati, if you want to call them that, which is not some stupid conspiracy theory. The Bavarian Illuminati founded May 1st, 1776 with 13 families. On a date with 99 numerology. We route 13, get 99. But anyway, this is theirs. You see it. Government of Japan. So I'm just showing you this so we can break this down. In which the power of the emperor. No, see, this is bullshit. Guys, the emperor, Akihito, he left on a date with 73 numerology. His name equals that too. I might have to make a video on this because it's just such a good example. A date with this numerology, he's leaving. There's plenty more. The government of Japan is a federal state. It's a federal place run by this one world order, Freemasonic federal government. So you see this. According to the Japanese government, the epicenter was in a place that's some to the same thing as Donald, and it's 48 miles south of Tokyo. That's what the Japanese government let us know. And just ask, since when have you seen the Japanese language before? You really think they're practicing gematria? Maybe, who knows? There's probably numbers behind the Japanese characters. I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? What makes more sense? Occam's razor here. You think these people are doing this with the English language, English 74, like Masonic, like Jewish, like occult, plenty more. So where does this fit in? Where's one? What value is 15? How am I gonna? What's Chiba? What's Chi and Ba? First off, it's two characters. What values are in them? How am I gonna? See what I'm trying to say? It makes no sense that a bunch of Japanese people who are, they're all steeped in their tradition, their culture. They're not gonna just all of a sudden do this without any outside influence from who? These Zionist Jew, false Jew bankers who run the country of Japan, who practice this one world order. I'm sorry if that was long-winded, but I don't know what else to say. I mean, clearly it's the false Jews putting out this fake news propaganda, putting on these earthquakes by this numbers, the numerical system. So again, that's next to the town. Michael Smirkonish, another government agent. Michael equals 33. That's next to the town Mobara City, where Trump and Prime Minister Shinzo Abe are due to play golf on Sunday. Sunday, Saturn, Sun. Golf. 22. The master builder number. 68. Donald J. Trump. So lastly, I want to see how many days from each of these guys' birthday, from Shinzo Abe's birthday, Donald Trump's birthday, we're seeing this. But I hope this example set the tone. How can you deny this? You see how it completely syncs up with his English language, and you think these people, of their own volition, without any sort of influence from anything, are practicing this Kabbalah. It makes no sense to me. It's clearly, of course there's Japanese Freemasons, they're in this, but I'm saying, who's the real, originator of all this? That means, that lets you know who runs the Japanese government. It's this one world order. And I try to be as objective as possible in my explanations, so no one can leave here denying anything. So from today to June 14th, 20 days, 2 weeks, 6 days, killed 26, death 20. Oh, one more thing. Cannot type this morning. Make America Great Again equals 163, 404, a lot like earthquake, 163.44. See what I mean? Oh, and then they made new hats. Shinzo Abe and Donald Trump made new hats that say something else. There's a video that shows it. Maybe I'll just do a separate video and I'll be breaking down that video and we'll decode the hats in that video. But I just wanted to make this separate because I wanted to show you the earthquake. And look, what is this? A Saturnian ritual from Donald Trump, right? 21 days from his upcoming birthday, there's an earthquake. Again, Lima numbers, Lima 28, 44, earthquake 28, or 107 to 28th prime. Saturn 9321, 21 days from his birthday. Whose birthday is Donald Trump's? The Saturnian actor. That's why I call him that every single video. And remember, Abe Lincoln, Donald Trump swore on the Abe Lincoln Bible. Shinzo Abe, Abe, first world leader he met. September, and also, September 21st birthday. Born in 54, son 54. September 21st. 17 weeks in one day, the 18th triangular number. Sun equals 18. 120, Illuminati 120. Also, that's in a way 12, reflection of 21. Donald Trump's 21, his 119 days. Are you seeing this, guys? This is a Saturnian ritual. It's just like these things leave me speechless because it's like, what else am I supposed to say? Now I have to put Donald Trump's back up because we're going to see it all together and close the video. I need to close the video because it needs to just be sealed right here. There's no point showing another example. I make these videos so you only have to watch one. That's why I like how I structure this. I try to explain things and put out enough examples where you only have to watch one. Maybe 3 at most, third time's a charm. Why not watch 3 videos and finally see the agenda you're living out? And that's why I keep talking about the things I talk about again and again as we go through the video. Unbelievable. So Shinzo Abe, born September 21st, 1954. And again, sun equals 54. Sun, the keeper of time as well. Donald Trump, born Flag Day, Army's birthday. These are 2 Saturnian actors. I mean, it's just too much. So you see, Donald Trump, born June 14th, 1946. The 45th president of America. It's 45 this summer, Saturn's magic square. Shinzo Abe, serving as Prime Minister, the 57th Prime Minister of Scottish Rite 57, Moon 57. Yes, and Moon Jae-in from South Korea, he's tied into all this too with this whole Saturn, Sun, Moon rituals as well. He's another actor for the federal government. So Shinzo Abe, born 21st September 1954, from this Saturn ritual on Saturday to his upcoming birthday on Saturday this year, on the 21st, Saturn 21, Sun 9, 9/21, and 2019, 21 and 9, 119 days. Saturn equals 119 in the Francis Bacon cipher. We're just using the alphabetical order, but you take into account the capital letters. So you had 26 per capital letter. Saturn 119. Think about, Donald Trump elected the morning of November 9th. The World Trade Center attacks from the government on the 11th of September. Plenty more. Fraternal Order Police 119. You dial the reflection of this to contact the police who, they are this gang. So you see this, Saturn 119 and 21 in a full reduction. 119 days from Shinzo Abe's upcoming birthday and 21 days from Donald Trump's upcoming birthday. What else do you need to see? This is a complete Saturnian ritual from the federal government. Now, if you're new to my channel, do you see why I say the same exact thing every single video? Because what else am I supposed to say? These are Saturnian actors. Your government worships Saturn, the keeper of time. All this goes back to time. Time equals 47. Freemasons compass it at 47 degrees. Foundation equals 47. Euclid's 47th problem about establishing a foundation. And before I forget, it's 17 weeks, a lot like 107, Earthquake 107 from Shinzo Abe's birthday. But it's stuff like this that you need to see and share with your friends. It's a Saturnian pattern. It's a pattern. 21, 119, on a Saturday. It's happening as an earthquake with the Thelema numbers. It's just a perfect Thelemic ritual. Did we even see today's date numerology yet? We haven't. On a date with a lifeless number 42 and 30 and 69 numerology, of course today then. They have this big Saturnian ritual. Time 25. Are you seeing this ritual? Saturn 42, 69, 30, Moon 51. But look, let's just keep it simple. Saturn 42, 30, 69, 21, 119. So 21 from Donald Trump's birthday, 119 from Shinzo Abe's birthday, 42, 30, 69 numerology. See? All here. All here. Perfect match. And in the Jewish cipher, it equals 511, Donald Trump's campaign, June 16th, 2015 to November 8th, 2016, 511 days. Bob Marley equals 93, 39. Died on May 11th. Saturn rituals all the time from this one world order, Freemasonic, Zionist Jew, federal government. Peace out.